Hi friends! It me! Finally, Spirit Hunter Death Mark 2 has come to the States! So I am ready to start this with you guys. Let's do this. For those of you coming brand new to this series, I actually have Spirit Hunter Death Mark and Spirit Hunter NG full playthroughs up on this channel. So if you ever want to check those out before you check this one out, go do that. Oh, I'm so excited. That's so loud. All right, hopefully it doesn't blare our eardrums. The story's names and characters, incidents. Oh, this is already starting off great, isn't it?
東京都 H 市にある名門この江原学園。そこで奇妙な噂が流れていた。死人が死を宣告する。発端は数週間前に起こった生徒の失踪だった。失踪の前日、学園の掲示板に奇妙な手紙が貼られていたという。そこにはこうあった。リボンで今夜花子がお前を殺す。私は見ている。
We're going in a Hanako first thing, huh?
親愛なる死人。しかしそんな手紙は警察の調べでは見つからず、生徒の行方も未だに分かっていない。以来、不穏な噂が広がり始める。
Oh my god!
学校のトイレに出る幽霊に違いない。失踪した生徒はきっと花子に殺されている。死人は学校にいる誰かかもしれない。そんな折、またも死の宣告が学園に届く。死を告げる死人の影。それは学園をさらなる不安に覆っていった。そうして夏も過ぎ去った頃、ある男が学園へとやってきた。
A certain man, you say?
果たして死人とは怪異なのか、それとも。
Heck yeah! Oh my god, they're going straight into like some of the urban legends. Oh, hey, tell me the rest of the story. We got cut off in the middle, remember? I've been thinking about it during class ever since. The story? You mean about that departed thing? Yeah, that one. Whoa! Is it really here at school? Obviously, duh. The departed turns itself into a human to kill us. Damn, doesn't that mean we're, like, in danger? You know Takai and 2B? They're supposedly missing, but everyone's been saying they got killed by the departed. Just like the notice on the bulletin board said. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me. Remember the second year who committed suicide? You think the departed killed them too? Could be. That means the departed's the cause of all the strange things happening at school lately? That's really crazy. You know, maybe you're their next target. Why would you say that? Hey, knock it off. You're creeping me out. If anything, it's probably going to be you first. Because my grades are better than yours. I don't think they care about your grades. The heck? That's not how it works. Right? After that, the students' conversations detours onto the topic of some popular TV shows. They're chatting merrily, the unpleasant subject they broached earlier cast aside. For them, a spooky story about someone's death is probably just another form of mindless entertainment. They're just rumors after all. What I've learned from this game series is that it's not just rumors. Ever. Ever. The sound of a bell rings loudly in my ears and must be coming from the school's clock tower. The students are apparently desensitized to it, as hardly any of them react to its sound. It's almost time for my appointment. Chapter 1, The Departed.
一生死人紛れ
enter Konohara Academy through the main gate. Then I head to the appointed building on the outskirts of the school grounds. Once inside, I quickly consult the guide map at the entrance. The faculty room seems to be this way. There are some teachers left in the office. I ask one of them to call the headmaster, Konoe.
Yare.
You a handsome old man, aren't you? My, so you really came. Welcome to Konohara Academy. I'm Seizo Konoe, headmaster of this school. Mr. Konoe smiles, decked out in a flashy suit designed to call attention to the implied amount of money it costs its owner. We spoke on the phone once before I came here, but this is our first in-person interaction. Sorry for calling you here at short notice. What's your name again? Age has really done a number on my memory. Let me introduce myself again then. My name is... I'm not gonna change your name. Choose the protagonist's surname. Yashiki works for me. Okay, yes. Choose Kazue. Kazuo. Okay. Is your name Kazuo Yashiki? Yes.
Yosh.
My name is Kazuo Yashiki. Ah, yes, that's right. Terribly sorry. I heard about you from one of our teachers, Damon. He mentioned your name when I discussed The Departed with him. You are apparently quite versed in matters of the occult. Are you an exorcist, perchance? No, not at all. I've just happened to stumble into strange happenings a lot more than the average person. That's it. I'm nothing compared to a professional. Sure. Oh, really? But you've solved supernatural cases before, have you not? Well, yes, I have. I just got lucky, I'm telling you. I really don't have any special techniques or anything like that. I don't know what to make of you. The headmaster pointedly raised his eyebrows. I don't blame him for feeling doubtful or suspicious. I got tangled up in some bizarre incidents and I found myself in a life or death situations several times. Fortunately, I managed to survive with some resourcefulness. Barely. That's really all there is to it. I'm not some kind of subject matter expert like the headmaster wants. But David is a trustworthy man whose opinion I respect. If he vouches for you, then I shall do my best to trust you. Besides, I've no time to find an alternative. Great, thank you. Especially considering that we found a new notice this afternoon. He pulls out a piece of paper. I take it from him. Oh, there's blood on it. This is the departed notice. There are red fingerprints on it. Could it be blood? Oh, that? I've heard there's mold. That's mold, not a blood stain. I'm not familiar with mold of that hue, however. Okay. I open the letter and skim through it. Dear pianist, Hanako will kill you tonight. I'm watching, hiding in the school. Your beloved, The Departed. Obtain notice for pianist. Oh, great. So we have to find a pianist and stop them from getting murdered, right? That's the second notice we've gotten. I told you about the first one during our call. It was addressed to Ribbon, right? I believe so. Something seems to have happened to it. It's nowhere to be found. The previous headmaster got scolded by the cops because it's gone missing. Just as the notice predicted, the student named in it vanished. And you think it was The Departed's doing? No, I don't believe in ghosts and the like. I assume these kids have simply gone missing, but quite a lot of people believe it was The Departed's doing. I'm reminded of the conversation I overheard at the front gate. Rumors about The Departed seem to be spreading among the students. And that's why I called you. Even our most anxious pupils should be relieved when they see that we have an expert looking into the situation. Once again, I must remind you that I am not an expert. Well, play the part then. Investigate the school tonight and inform the students that there's no such thing as The Departed. That should be enough to assuage the fears of the superstitious folks. He may claim The Departed doesn't exist, but we won't know the truth of the matter until we investigate. I'll go along with him for tonight and see what I can find. The headmaster and I wait until tonight. Some time has passed since the sunset. The headmaster and I are the only ones left, not a student or teacher in sight. We've waited long enough, let's look around. Tonight, school at night's a rare privilege, eh? Enjoy it while you can, Yoshiki. How is... Nobody wants to be at school late at night. I don't... Especially not after playing the other ones. Like, the schools were a bit... No. It was an abandoned school, but still, no. We leave the faculty room and begin searching the special building. We visit the infirmary, the library, and student council room. But we don't find anything unusual. Great. It's unseasonably cold, no? Autumn is barely upon us. If I'd have known better... If I'd have known it'd be like this, I would have dressed more warmly. It's probably because it's haunted. So why is the headmaster patrolling the school anyway? You could have had one of your younger teachers handle it. What's the wailing? Really? Really now, think about it. Do you think I could request that a teacher work overtime to search for ghosts? Nonsense. Okay. And since I've only recently been installed as a headmaster, I can't exactly cajole anyone into doing the job. I'm left with no choice but to push my old bones and see to it myself. He heaves a big sigh. I guess being the newcomer at school always has drawbacks, even for a headmaster. Anyway, let's go to the new building next. Follow me, Yoshiki. Leaving the special building, we walk through the corridor and head to the new building. Oh, no. Let's investigate the first floor of the new building. We usually lock the classrooms, but I've requested they remain unlocked just for tonight. Inspect the rooms as you need. I'll leave the expert to do his work. Oh, this is gonna work way different from what it did in the original, isn't it? He's really pushing this expert thing. Denying it is getting annoying, and seeing that it's not having any effect, I decide to simply ignore it now. Shall we begin the investigation? Let's start with the first year classrooms. Movement. Use directional buttons or L stick to move around. Press escape to run. What? Interact with doors and objects? Please don't tell me there's chase scenes. When you approach doors, stairs, and the end of a path, arrow symbols will appear. Press the directional arrows in the direction of the arrow to move to a new area. The event log can also be accessed by pressing M. Use M when you can't press X or press the wrong button. Oh. This actually, the art on this is really pretty. But this was definitely not how the first two worked. Oh my, you're gonna... Oh no. Okay. Darkness is spread outside the window. My eyes are slowly acclimated to the darkness, and I start to vaguely distinguish trees standing nearby. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to double check that because I saw splotches on the window, and sometimes random things can pop up. Okay. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Oh! Okay! I see a girl dressed in a school uniform. What's a student still doing here? Strange. Investigation points. You'll encounter glimmering spots when moving. There are investigation points. Press X. I learned this last time. If you investigate a point as a person, and this conversation will start. Okay, I got figured. All right. Who are you? Hello, don't worry. I'm not breaking in. Your headmaster's right here behind me. Ah. It looks like she's less tense now. Guess I managed to reassure her. She has a mark on her left cheek. A mysterious mark that looks like a pattern. Is it natural? Can you stop staring at me like that? Oh, sorry about that. Aren't you from the student council? Yes, my name is Himeko Dorio. School grounds are closed. What are you doing here? Huh? Dorio falls silent after the headmaster confronts her. It seems like she's got a reason, but she's hesitant to talk. Actually, I'm looking for Izumi. I can't find her anywhere. Who's Izumi? Toshiko Izumi from the student council. Notes made on the subject. You will discover topics of conversation during the course of an investigation. That way you will have more things to ask when conversing with people. Choosing an optional, okay. Everyone's talking about it. The departed's roaming around the school. They're issuing death notices, or the person named in the notice is killed by Hanako. Do you believe those rumors? Yes, because someone was actually killed. Ahem, would you mind correcting what you said, Dorio? No one is dead. They simply ran away from home. This dude's really playing with the investigation. That's the name in the notice, isn't it? They all say Hanako's true identity is Hanako of the toilet. Yup. That name sounds familiar. Is that the name of a female spirit? Hanako of the toilet is the spirit of a girl with bobbed hair and a red skirt. She usually appears in the school restrooms. Well, she is Hanako of the toilet for a reason. Do you know anything else? I don't know much more than that. I try not to pay too much attention to it since this kind of stuff really freaks me out. The window behind her is like darker than all the other ones. It might be a giant tree though. Her body's shaking. She must be terrified. Can't say that comes as a surprise. Izumi left the student council room and didn't return even after school closed, so the vice president is searching for him now. We looked around the new building and the special building, but can't find him anywhere. Did you mention this to the teacher? No, I thought we'd find him quickly, and now that school's closed, it'd be even harder to tell them. Do you have any clues, like the last thing he said to you or anything like that? Doya steals a glance at me, seemingly hesitant to answer the question. You may not believe it. He looked pale before he left, and then he said the departed is calling me. Come again? Oh, it's the same. Doria has given up trying to mask her emotions. She looks straight at us. I don't know who you are, but you better give up. Give up on what? The departed. If you get curious about the departed's true identity, you'll become their target. That's what they say. She seems to adamantly believe that the departed exists. Now I see why the headmaster was worried about trying to calm the students down. He didn't want more of them ending up like this. You should get home, Dorio. We'll look for Izumi. Understood. I'll get going then. That's better. Yeah, we need less possible victims here, okay? Things are getting more complicated. Let's search for Izumi first and save the matter for the departed for later. Which reminds me, you're not familiar with the school yet. Just ask me if you're unsure where to go. Party chat. You can speak with your party members by pressing tab. Oh. Talking with members. The character Himeko Dorio has been added to your character file. Yep. Okay. Yeah, character file seems to work like in the OGs. Did that say advanced controls? Oh, I see. How do you save though? Or does it auto save now? Let's go find Izumi first, Yoshiki. Dorio says she's already looked around the entirety of the new building. She's a stand-up student. I doubt she thought to search the area where boys would be forbidden to enter. Okay. If you say so. Oh. There's a sturdy, well-made lectern and podium for teachers here. I can imagine as teachers standing here and lecturing their students. Oh. What's that? The desks are lined up perfectly. Just that sight alone is all you need to get for a feel of the school's prestige. Fantastic. I don't like walking through all the classrooms because I'm worried that there's going to be a free jump scare at some point. Yosh. There's a large bulletin board here. This is where the first notice was posted. When I move the papers around, I find a stab wound on the board that looks like it was made with a knife. Looking closely at it, I can see some faint red marks. Oh, is it the mold again? I would have called you if there wasn't a notice here. This is the main entrance of the new building. The school gate is right ahead. Shoe lockers for students are placed near the entrance.
Cool.
Notices for students are posted on the bulletin board. Students, please avoid loitering at the school. Head home as soon as classes are over. Okay. It's an inevitable measure considering all the strange incidents that have occurred. As nerve-wracking as it is, this is a necessary precautionary measure. Do we go in here? I know it's the ladies' restroom, but that's where Hanako's haunting. This is a female restroom, a place forbidden to men and boys. Considering Dorio's personality, I doubt she'd ever consider looking for a boy in here. She may not have searched here, but would it not be appropriate for us to enter this place? It's for the Oh, would it not be inappropriate? Honestly, I'm glad to see you have some common sense and decorum. But this is an emergency. We need to investigate here as well. No one will find out if we keep it between us. Sure. Oh, good. All of a sudden, the light goes out. As if someone's trying to prevent us from entering this place. No way. Is there something lurking here? Hanako! Oh, goodness. Did it go out again? What do you mean again? The headmaster responds nonchalantly. The electricity has been acting up lately. It's not the first time this has happened. I've tried to get it fixed, but it's not easy to book an appointment with a repairman these days. Anyway, you didn't trouble yourself. There's nothing mystical about it. I highly doubt that. We're not being haunted or whatever you call it in your line of work, okay? Still, though, it's hard to see in the dark. Hold on a sec. I open my bag and take out... Oh, thank God. Okay, we have a flashlight. All right. Someone's well prepared, eh? Investigating in the dark is something a spirit hunter like you must be skilled at. Oh, God. Investigating in the dark. Use your trusty flashlight when investigating in the dark. If you discover an investigation point in the area illuminated by the flashlight, you can inspect it with enter. Oh, boy. Okay. Can I move the flashlight, like, up and down? Okay.
Yosh.
I can faintly see a pale reflection of my face in the mirror. Are you tired? You look dead inside. Thanks. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Oh, we can enter the stalls. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Toilet cleaning equipment is stored inside here. Great. The mops and brushes are neatly lined up. I better not mess with them. First person investigation. Some investigations are conducted in first person. Move the cursor around using directional or blah and press exclamation. I can't use my mouse to exit. Press escape. Oh, I can use the mouse. Mm-hmm. A red marker is lying on the floor. Have you noticed the writing on the wall? Bet this is what they used to write it with. Can't believe they left the evidence after scribbling on the wall. They're going to damage the school's reputation. Mr. Konoe, mind if I keep this marker? You want to keep it? Yeah, it might be related to our investigation. This is nothing but a rule of thumb, but usually when items are found at a spirit's hideout, they're tied to that spirit. Yes. Yes. Even a seemingly ordinary marker like this can be a clue. Fine, do what you want. Investigating spirits such as... Sure, it's troublesome work, eh? You even have to pick up things like this. So I hate moving the flashlight around because, like, right now it looks normal, but in the other games, sometimes things would pop out. It was terrible. Okay, we're good. It looks like okay.
Mm-hmm.
Upon close inspection, I noticed that there are traces of something scribbled on the wall. I should be able to make out some of it. Disgusting, annoying, just die already. While I can't read the name, someone's obviously been being bad-mouthed pretty harshly. Okay, I didn't do that. Just then, the toilet suddenly flushes. Wait, I can get hit now? During things like this? Say, has the toilet here been acting weird too? No, I've not heard any such reports. I almost said rumors. You probably just accidentally touched the lever. Huh? While the water was flowing, I heard a voice. The voice of a girl saying, "Give it back." And it felt like I had energy drained from my body. I don't think I just imagined that. Did the spirit just contact me? It's because we took her pen! Various mishaps may harm characters mentally and physically during investigations or battle. Yoshiki and his party members can take spirit damage during these times. If you run out of spirit, the investigation will come to an end. Or worse, you'll die. Keep an eye on how much spirit you have and make sure not to let it reach 0. I don't want to touch the toilet. Okay. Mm-hmm. The toilet bowl is spotless, no dirt at all. I don't see anything unusual. Was it really a spiritual phenomenon? I feel uneasy about peering inside toilet bowls even though I have to. We're gonna back up now. We're just gonna leave. Don't you think we've investigated enough here? I feel really uncomfortable. Let's leave. Oh, yeah, I agree. Let's go. Okay. The sound of a piano reverberates through the building. Huh. I didn't hear anything. Must be your imagination. Where's the music room? It's right ahead. Okay. We're just gonna go over there to the music room. I enter the music room and scan the place. However, no one is here. See, nobody's here. You really are just imagining things. There's no possible way you heard the piano. We finally reached a logical conclusion. Ha! His triumphant voice echoes off the walls of the empty room. Is there really no one here? Better check the place out to be sure. There are portraits of famous musicians on the wall, some smiling, some frowning. Their eyes won't move no matter how long you stare at them. Great. Why does that look like George Washington right there? There's a black grand piano. Did this thing really make a sound just now? Let's take a closer look. Detailed investigation. While inspecting an investigation point, you may be able to conduct a detailed investigation. Doing so will allow you to inspect it more thoroughly and use items. There are items that can even use special actions. Hopefully not that marker. A vintage piano fitting for a school with such a long history. Its elegant appearance with the muted polish really makes it the centerpiece of this room. The lid is open. I should be able to play the piano then. I take out the notes for pianist. Even if I take it out, I don't know how to use it. I reach my fingers toward the piano keys. Oh. Don't startle me like that, Yoshiki! I thought my heart was going to stop. Ah, my word! Sorry about that. It isn't just a headmaster. I'm feeling ill after playing the piano as well. Suddenly, a portrait falls on the other end of the room. It's too much to be a coincidence. It may be a spiritual phenomenon. I should examine further. I feel like some of these I have to do, though, even if it does hurt me.
Yoshi.
The portrait hanging on the wall has fallen, and it was right after I played the piano. What unusual timing. If it's not a coincidence, what's going on here?
Yoshi.
There's a poster on the floor. It must have come unglued from the nearby bulletin board. Curious, I picked it up. Attention brass band club members, notice of change of lead. We'd like to inform you that the pianist for the recital of our school song at the upcoming ceremony has been changed. Previous, Hanako Akai 2B to new, Toshihiko Izumi 2C. The original's called Hanako? This isn't good. If the departed's notice is real, then Izumi may be the target. Slow down, Yoshiki. You have some rationale for that claim, correct? Izumi is a pianist. It's written in the notice they'll kill the pianist, and Izumi is a pianist. That's just a coincidence. The departed doesn't exist. Izumi, a pianist, has been worried about the departed, and now he's disappeared the same day that the notice arrived. Do you really think this is all coincidence? The headmaster abruptly starts coughing. His face is drenched in sweat. He's so pale he looks like he could collapse at any moment. Are you all right? Far from it. I can barely breathe and my heart is racing. Forget brandy. I just want to drink some water and calm down. Sorry, but can you let me rest in the infirmary for a spell? Where is that? The infirmary is in the special building. Guess we better go there. You can check the description of an item by selecting item from the menu screen. Try to read the description of any item that has the word details on it. Where's the special building again? It's locked. The door won't open. Okay. Let's go, bro. Where's the special building? It must be all the way across, right? Sorry, maybe I shouldn't make him sprint while he's not feeling well. Well, if there are ghosts here, we should probably sprint. All right, where's that infirmary? We leave the new building and go back to the special building. Once there, we head to the infirmary. The infirmary looks the same as the one you'd find at any school. It's a great place to get a drink of water and lie down for a break. Let's talk to the headmaster in a bit. I want to record my progress first. Infirmary. Your spirit will automatically recover when you go back to the infirmary. You can attain a lot of information by conversing with others. Don't forget to save the game using save when you're ready to stop playing. Oh, that's cool. So it's like basically a Resident Evil safe room. Okay. Let's talk first. Finally, break time. Sorry for troubling you. What do you want to ask? Oh my, I'm absolutely shattered right now. Who would have thought I'd need to deal with this sort of thing so soon after I was appointed? When did you get here? Just a few days ago. I was supposed to be installed here next year, but it happened early on account of the previous headmaster's collapse. I've told you all I know. I want to put an end to the departed situation as soon as possible. Many students overreact to spiritual nonsense, rumors of the supernatural with no basis in reality. You talking about Dorio? She's one of them, better than others though. Some even skip class because they believe they may be targeted. I want to clear this rubbish from their minds so they can focus on their schoolwork. That's the spirit referred to the notice, right? I don't believe such a being exists in my school. Assuming the rumors are true, Hanako must refer to the tale of Hanako of the toilet. And if you believe what the notice says, I have a feeling this Hanako is being used by the departed to attack the students. This whole thing's getting beyond absurd. A spirit is making another spirit attack people? Are we in a fantasy world or something? Ha! I wonder where Izumi is. Based on Dorio's statement, I doubt he's in the special building or the new building. Is there anywhere else? Let's see, the old building, I suppose. That place is basically abandoned, though. Nobody have a reason to sneak in there at night. Great. Basically abandoned means it's probably going to be haunted. Super haunted. Is it locked? At night, yes. During the day, it's open because it's being repurposed as a storeroom. A storeroom? Though, if it were my choice to make, I'd rather keep it locked during daytime as well, given recent events. Oops. Huh? Bruh. Were there bodies? Did they find bodies? He pauses, looking like he's accidentally let something slip. Bro? What happened in the old building? No comment. It doesn't have anything to do with this. Can you please just pay that no mind? It's a sensitive topic. I feel like if something's happened, it should be stated. Because you don't know whether it's actually part of what could be happening or not. You never know. And it's not like I'm law enforcement. I don't know. All right. Let's get going. I'm worried about Zumi. Where should we explore next, Yashiki? You're not going to say the old building, are you? That's exactly what I was going to say, actually. Where else would you suggest? Oh, come on. It's locked. There's no way Izumi's in there. There's no point in going in there. I don't intend to snoop, but I need to be sure that he's not in there. You're not one stubborn fellow. Fine. This amateur shall yield to the opinion of the expert. Where do you go from here? The door in front of the music room leads to the corridor. Let's go straight from there and you'll reach the old building. All right, actually, we'll continue investigating in the next video. All right, friends, and that's it for today's video. I just wanted to get a little taste of the game so we all know what'll be in store for us as we continue on. I am so excited. Oh, man. I was honestly saying before that for Spirit Hunter Death Mark 2, I was kind of hoping they'd get into the story of Hanako because that's like one of the ones I know better of Japanese urban legends or ghost stories. You do find Hanako in a few different games, like especially like Japanese horror games. So I'm really excited to see what they do with her in this one. Again, friends, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that subscribe button and leave a like. Check out our memberships by clicking the join button. Also, if you like React content, I do have a React channel. I have linked below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
You are watching